Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Sunday. What are we? I don't know what we are. The 7th, maybe today. And pretty much didn't. I don't think it rained at all today, and it was supposed to rain all day. Originally, Sunday was supposed to be nice, but it changed. But we had Eli's birthday out at the... You gonna stay because Ray Lynn just got home, didn't you? You coming, Danny? Dang, let's go. He's probably not gonna come. But and I've been working on the next Ireland video. It's actually done, but I want to go ahead while the sun was still up and take Dingle Fritz here for a walk. She's awfully soft with the rain shower she got, or the rain soaking, sleet and everything else. That was pretty crazy. I told Kelly, I said, no chance of thunder, lightning, and sleet storms or anything like that today, is there? He just chuckled. Oh, taking a little tinkle break. But yeah, I've been struggling with that video for some reason. And oddly enough, I got it down to 25 or 26 minutes. Actually shorter than a lot of my daily vlogs. Well, that rain kicked up a bunch of new smells, didn't it? Look at them, they're just nose to the ground. Come on, Chi-Chi, you always find something to dig into. No, yeah, when you're that persistent. As I get going here, I got a hay fever attack. That's perfect. Get all the sniffles as we're going. But the video's ready to render. I kicked that rock and she thought something was coming at her. But I haven't titled it or anything like that. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. That was when we walked around Derry. And it was kind of like the day prior. It rained most of the day, but you know, just as often as it was raining, it was not raining. So it just, that's why my mom always said that she loved the Pacific Northwest, because it reminded her of her home. Man, I got nothing to blow my nose with or nothing. This is a mess. It was adorable. I got into a full-fledged sneezing fit, and when I sneeze hard, you know. And when I kind of come to, so to speak, look, and Sasha's looking up at me. She's looking at me like, are you okay? Yeah, sweet dog. Wow. That's perfectly fine right before I left. But I think I'm going to have a hay fever attack. Always grab a towel with me. Come on, Chi-Chi. My nose is drizzling. Whoop. Stepped on your leash, dog. Look at that nose in the air. He smells something. Where is it at, Danny? He's pointing and everything out there. Because it's out here. Careful what you're looking for. You might not like what you find. We were watching, Raylan was sitting in there with me this morning. It was the Omaha Mutual Omaha Wild Kingdom. It was on, and they were doing a thing on pumas, cougars, bobcat, or mountain lion, whatever you want to call them. They were basically a puma. And it was snatching up stuff, and I said, that's the things you got to worry about when we go on those walks. So don't hear people say that they'll come out and snatch the dogs from you. And ain't a thing you can do about it. One guy last year, I think it was, tried to do something about it. And lucky that he and the dogs survived. The cat wasn't very happy about him taking his would-be meal away. I tore that boy up. I didn't hear how the dog was, but it ripped him up good. Those things are powerful. The cat wanted that dog, and the old boy walking it says, nope. What a mess. Those things are very powerful animals. They set their eyes on something, sights on something is what I think I meant to say. They're pretty serious. And watch, she thinks there's something behind that log. Watch, she's not going to do it today. You do it every single day and you're not going to do it today? Nope. Her and Danny stand on it and then lean way over it. The rain wash all the smells away. And to wash something away. Dead. Oh, there he is. I don't like him getting too far deep out there. It's all swampy down there. It's like a river. When it floods, you'll see where the river's at. It's crazy. But he goes stomping through that and afraid he's going to get in some kind of a quicksand type thing and get stuck. And I go out there to help him. We're both going to be stuck. In the world do you latch onto? Look, both of them. Because there's been things walking through here, I'm telling you. Wonder what's going through their head when they're smelling that. They probably know what it is, what size it is it male, female, how long it's been since it's walked through, who their mama is. Out here working on it today. I like it because I can walk to the end and they don't see me and I don't see them. I like I say, I don't like people think I'm spying on them. I thought I heard rocks down here like a car or truck's coming. Danny boy, I know you got your nose in the air for something. Oh yeah. Danny. Danny boy. Come on, Sasha, you're just as bad. Well, make up your mind. What side you want to be on. Oh, man. I feel like my eyes are all buggy. I've been staring at that screen for like hours. I don't know why. I don't know. Every once in a while you get one of those you struggle with. I even got, TV off and everything, so it's, nothing's distracting me, And another thing too is you're going through it, your mind is, just wandering the whole time, thinking about being there, how cool it was, and the people you meet, and I think they're pretty private about that kind of stuff, so I didn't even ask. But it'd be great to record some of the conversations. There was this one guy who's it's kind of I don't know the information dude that he was at this old church, and then there was another lady that her and a friend owned this little craft shop that we all went into. Man, we talked to her forever, and we got Ryan. Kelly and Mikhail are going, jeez, what were you guys talking about? I didn't think you guys would ever shut up. She was talking to Ryan and I. Man, great conversation. If you get into any conversation with anybody over there, it's fantastic. They see things in a whole different light. And there's nothing... There's like no BS, no hidden agendas and BS stories. Well, they tell some BS stories. They're like, a wild yarn. Look at you drinking out of a mud puddle. Just an old story or something, you know, but you know, they're pretty matter of fact about stuff, you know. Love it. Kelly loved it too. It's just things are the way they are, and it's very interesting. It's like you don't feel, you know, sometimes you talk to people and it's all, you know, it's, you know, religion based or politically based, and it's like they live their lives that way. There's a whole world out here besides, you know, paying attention to all the BS that goes on, and everybody's got their opinion about everything. No, you don't get none of that. Really nice. Everything seems very organized and structured, you know. I mean, even the highways, you know. Crazy. I don't know, but that, you know, thinking about people we talk to and, you know, going back, going through those videos, the memories come flooding back. It's really nice. There's a little boy that lives at the end of the road, and there's a little BMW. It's weird, he drives around a little BMW, comes up and down these roads. He goes really slow. I mean, that's his grandkids and stuff driving. Yeah, if he only knew. They're not going so slow with it. He's one that went through the wash. I was talking about the flooding earlier. And he was so deep in the water, it burned out one of his headlights. He fixed the headlight, but he must have put a different wattage bulb, or maybe he's got a bad connection. But it's dimmer than the other one that survived. He's probably hitting, you know, one of those budget auto parts stores or something. I don't think money is the thing, but you know, it's how country people are. They're not gonna. That's good enough. No sense in paying extra for them. They're all the same. Motor oil's motor oil. Danny, come on, buddy. You get Sasha all riled up. She don't even know what you've seen. She's all fired up about something. And then when Danny goes crashing through the woods, Sasha's like all but standing up like a rabbit, trying to see what it is. It's just your brother crashing through the woods. You're always looking up. It must have been a chipmunk or something. Come on, Danny, let's go. Come on, buddy. He goes, I'm still looking. What a meathead. One thing about dogs in our family, they got to get used to multiple names. Sasha is everything from Sashin to she, Dingle Fritz. Danny's Danny Magoo, just plain Magoo. All the names we come up with them. Kelly and I have always done that. It's funny. It's like Raylan and Christy and them. They know them all by their nicknames, you know. Seldom do they just. Oh, when she gets the full Sasha or just a straight out Danny, is because you want them to do something. Yep, grass ain't getting any shorter. I imagine he's probably going to hay that thing pretty soon. What are we time-wise? Oh yeah, we're about over an hour before sunset. I'm doing good. I need to get in there and finish that video. You gotta get that thing tidied up and done. And then the biggest one is the last one. There's a couple of things I'm worried about that thing in that one. Copyright stuff, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but the last one's the big one. And it's cool. But that one's well over 2 hours worth of footage. I don't know how I'm going to compile all that. I thought for sure I'd get them both done today. For some reason I struggled on this one that wasn't that bad. But anyway, Sniffing everything in your own yard there, dog. You guys sit out here so quiet. Let's see if that... Oh, those are 1-inch bars. That's not 1 1/4. So, I think that one I had for the Road King, remember this setup? It's a quad lock setup. I had it for the Road King, and I kind of had it sitting something like that. It was in there like that, and we'll just see. I don't know. Kelly's, I don't think she's ever ridden with a phone or anything on there, so I don't think she has a preference. But let's see how this thing... oh, there it goes. That's going to take 2 hands here. Let me pull the thing out and get the little bracket. It's in a little bag. Okay. So you got, you can mount it this way and literally screw it into the bottom. And you can like zip tie it or tie it to something there. An extra fuse that comes with the, if you hook it up straight to your battery. And then you can reverse the polarity of the thing if you need. But this is a little bracket. And I don't mind having a little knurled nut. But this is the one thing I'm concerned with. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. It's bigger than 5/8. You're going to have to use the anti-slip thing underneath it. Yeah, I guess you need to have that anyway, don't you? Because it will just spin around on me. Ew. So with that on there, that might make it too thick. But you can, if need be, put it in sections and make it work. This will all work. This will be fine. Like I say, if all else fails, you can have that mounted and put it across the bar. But this gave it a nice secure thing, and it's got a quick release when it's on like that. But you're not ever gonna... Why would you take that off? Unless because you could just tie the thing straight to your port. I mean, if I wanted to be lazy, I can just run the thing through under the tank and back to the tender lead. Because on the trip, we're not going to use the tender lead. And I mean, you can do it that way. But it'd be nice for her to have a little power port up there for whatever. Well, that clutch cable is really tight against that thing. There's like no movement in that thing. I hate to power it from the other side and have stuff dangling. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter because it's just going to be mounted there. But then the cord's going to have to come across if you mount it on the... I like them being on the left because you don't have to... If you need to just hit OK or something like that, you don't, if you let go of the throttle on these things, they have a lot of decel. They just, bah. So, you got to click the cruise on to let go of the throttle. Well, it's easier, one, you always want to have your hand. I run 2 on 2, 2 on the clutch, 2 on the brake. And I don't know if the front brake has more power than the rear on one of these, but I don't like taking my hand off the throttle. Unless, coast is clear and you're doing, letting your right hand rest in a clear area that, put cruise on, take my hand off. But anyway, it'll work. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I had with the Road King. That is pretty thick though. I don't know. We'll work it all out, I reckon. But it's all nice and chrome, and it's not the plastic chrome. It's chrome. Looks like it still has the whatever spacer. That kit has the different spacers for different bars. I'm sure that's the 1-inch one that's on there. Because I think these bars are literally the exact same bars. If you look them up, the part number is the same for a freewheeler and a Road King. They're the same bars. I got Kelly's kicked back some so she can relax and ride against the the backrest. The only problem is that thing's not, you know, if we swap around, that thing's not super easy to take off. I guess I could just flip it backwards, couldn't I? Yeah, I think that's what I've done when yeah, because I did the 5K service on this thing before we took off. So she's good on service, and I'm, you know, at 20, if we go more than 2,500 miles, I'll be at the 5K service interval on mine. I know we're not going 5K because it's every 5K on a Harley. And, you know, people go, oh, geez, that's a lot of, you know, spiders go 9,300 miles. You know how easy these things to work on? You got 3 holes you dump out, 3 holes you put back in, and you know, some checks. They're super, super easy. Super easy. But, boy, she needs a bath. Look at the dust on that thing. It's horrible. And inevitably, a kid or something comes by and puts her fingers on it. But anyway, I'm going to roll with that, go to the goodbye, and I'll tinker with this later. But anyway, I'm going to roll, go to the goodbye, and I'll talk to you. Well, I'll talk to you in a few minutes, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Beyond that, back to the old grind. I hear a harmonica out there. Yep, someone else got a harmonica for their birthday. All right, I'm rolling.
Mama, let me use it.
Oh, I knew I was hearing a harmonica. Can you play anything on it? I'll have to teach you some things. There's different things you can do. You make all kinds of sounds with that thing. All right, I'm going to roll. Well, hello there, YouTube. Don't mind. How this rainy day turned out to be actually a pretty nice day.
It was very nice.
I don't think it ever rained at any point. It was raining last night, but I think it was.
Yeah, in the middle of the night it was.
Yeah, and but yeah, it turned out nice. So I could have, you know, taken my time and mowed the lawn the correct way. But it don't matter, she's done.
That's what counts.
Just get her done. It'd be nice if you keep up with it and not have to bag it.
Yeah.
But it can grow so thick.
Yeah.
You know, over the weekend. And the rainy week we're supposed to have is only tomorrow and Tuesday?
Monday, Tuesday, and part of Wednesday.
Oh, and then it's going to get like towards the 90s.
Yeah. Then we're going to be cooking and complaining.
So the 21st is going to click along and be ready for summer. 21st or 22nd, whenever it hits this year. But yeah, I still in there. Haven't finished it. I'm working with finishing. I'm just proofing it right now, and then I'll tag it, flag it, render it, upload it, and y'all see it sometime either in the middle of the night or tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Get the next one done. The next one's the scary one. It's the big one.
Yeah.
But
that one's a cool one.
Yeah, we'll like that. But anyway, trying not to weasel and sneeze. Yeah. But I think on that we're gonna roll out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Monday or Tuesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, appreciate you watching.
Yes.
See you in the morning. Bye-bye now.